Hi everyone, welcome. This is going to be a reading for those of you who have been seeing the number 555. We're just going to take a look at why you've been seeing this number. Let's answer your questions. 555 is about major change, so there could be something that's going to happen, most likely that's going to transform your life. But you may be nervous as to what that is, so we're going to take a look and see what exactly is going on. What's going on? Why is the collective viewer seeing the number 555? What is the message from the angels? Okay. So what I'm getting for a lot of you is you're definitely growing emotionally. Some of you are doing a lot of healing, especially if you've had, like, for example, abandonment issues or childhood issues, anything like that. I see you definitely healing from those things. That is going to bring major change into your life. The new version of you, the healed version of you, is going to bring different relationships, different types of people you're going to be attracting into your life. There could even be an actual relationship that is a result of this change, the healing that you're doing, the transformation that happens for you. Some of you may be traveling or moving to somewhere new. That could be your major life change. I'm getting a lot of travel messages, so bear with me. One is that some of you are moving permanently. The other is that some of you may go somewhere for a long period of time, for, like, let's say 3 months or maybe less. But it may end up being a culture shock or just totally different. You may come back to where you live as a different person, or just a little bit different. Like, it will change your views. There's something to do with travel. It could be permanent or temporary, but it is going to bring a lot of change into your life. It's funny because this morning I did see there's 3 black birds here, but this morning I saw 4, like, flying together. They look like, you know, those military planes that fly together. They look like that, the birds, like, perfectly aligned. But it could be to do with you guys traveling. Somebody's traveling for permanently or just for a short time, like 3 months or less. But I do see with the Page of Wands, this could have something to do with hearing from someone. You could receive a message, or it could be some of you, if you are embarking on something new, like if you're traveling because you have some kind of new creative idea or you want to pursue some new job, that's going to be your major change. A lot of you, it's to do with healing and love. So some of you I'm getting that for some of you who travel short term, you may come up with some kind of idea that does change your life eventually. You may come up with some new way of making money, like this new idea could make you a lot of money. I'm getting that something to do with hearing from someone, though, like a message or some type of contract for some of you. But it is a thing where you may have been the type, especially in relationships, where you had to do most of the work. In a relationship, like, you may have been, like, always wanting to please the other person, doing everything to keep them around. I see that changing with your healing. So if your change is a new relationship, it's going to be one that is actually equal, where you're not doing so much work to keep someone around because you've already done the work on yourself and you already feel worthy for someone to be in your life without you having to bend over backwards to keep them there. Let me get you some Moonology messages. What's going on for the people who are seeing 555? What are the messages? What do you want to tell them? Okay. Meditate and contemplate, and the energy is gaining momentum. There's Pisces energy here. Something is getting ready to happen. You may need to meditate a lot more. You may receive the message. It's time to take action. So you may receive the message during meditation, but if you do have a goal you want to reach, it may be time to take action now. This is Aries energy, and I'm hearing that there's no time better than now. And the whole fact that there's no such thing as time, there's only now that exists. And now is when you shape your future. So if you want to create major change, the time is now. Let's see. Emotions are running high. A new romantic cycle begins. And we have, again, it's time to take action. The same card, Aries energy. Some of you may be Aries. We got Libra. We got Leo here. And we just had Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces energy here too. Don't let your pride get in your way. So there's something you need to take action on. This is both to do with work, travel, and love. I'm seeing all three messages, so take what resonates with you. For a lot of you, there's going to be a new romantic relationship because you've healed and you've now attracted someone who is going to stay without you bending over backwards. Some of you may have in the past dealt with people who were just kind of less than you because you may have thought that that's all you could that's the best you could do. You may have dealt with people who were lower vibration, you know, like toxic people who play games because they feel like they need to have control. You may have dealt with those types of people in the past. I don't see that for you in the future. I feel like your change is going to be because you healed and you're attracting someone who is also healed. Sorry, my light's flickering. Hold on. Okay. Let's get you some additional messages. For those who are dealing, we're going to look at love, travel, and work because I'm seeing all three. So let me pull some cards for love. What's going on for those who are dealing with a love change? Change in the love life. Yep, I see that new beginning in love. No more chasing people. You may find that you're leaping into a new relationship with confidence. And the feeling of betrayal is going away. You're definitely healing from betrayal in the past. You're definitely going to be feeling a lot lighter energetically. I do feel that people from your past are going to be very jealous as well. The toxic people you may have let go of. I feel like they wanted you to stay stuck, or they may have caused you pain that they wanted you to stay in that pain. I see them being pissed. I feel like those people were intimidated by you from the beginning anyways, which is why they tried to bring you down to their level. Those who are dealing with travel, what's going on with the travel situation? If you're moving away, I see a lot of you selling your stuff. If you're wondering if you'll be able to sell everything, I see you being able to sell everything, or whatever it is you want to sell, so that you can move. You see, we got the World card here. A lot of you are going to find healing, emotional healing when you travel. Maybe you'll visit like a river or I'm seeing like water somewhere, relaxing, where you feel this energy of healing, where you kind of take in nature and it's like changing your perspective. Some of you may find that you become more able to manifest, or there's something to do with travel, whether it's permanent or short term. You're going to be healing. You're going to be finding a way to manifest what it is that you want, or realizing that you have everything that you need. I'm hearing that some of you may visit somewhere that's kind of where you may visit somewhere and stay at a hotel, but you may come across a place where people are like poor and they don't have a lot, and you realize that you actually have a lot. and that you have the tools that you need. But it's still, even the travel is to do with healing. Like you find some type of way to heal your emotional state through travel. What's going on with work for those who are seeing number 555? What's changing in work? Some of you, if you have been turned down for work offers and stuff like that, or you've presented something that you created to someone and they turned it down, it's because that wasn't for you. With Temperance being here, this gives me the message that your angels have something better in store for you. Usually works out that way. You thought that was going to be the best deal. You got turned down, but trust me, you'll get a better deal. Your higher self feels like that wasn't good enough for you. So just bear with it. You will receive something better. May even have your own thing. You may even not need anyone's contract or anything like that. Maybe you're going to post it and it will go viral and you end up not needing anyone's contract. These days you don't, a miracle can happen online. Like you don't have to, then you'll have people knocking on your door. So I see a loss to do with work, something that you lost or some kind of rejection. But if you keep working at it and understand that anything's possible, especially today, we're very spoiled. We have the internet, we can do anything. Something bigger is coming for you. Like you're going to be glad you didn't sign on with certain people, or you didn't take a job that would have been a dead-end job. Something bigger is coming. Let's get some additional messages. What's going on with this 555 situation? Something in the dark is coming to light. There's some hidden truth coming out. I don't know if it's to do with a person, a relationship, a friend. It may be to do with a friend, because I do see like a friend group here, but it's in reverse. It's like maybe there's someone who is gossiping about you. You may end up letting go of a friend. You may find out how they really feel about you. Okay, some of you are rejecting a friend or turning one down, finding out some kind of truth. This may change the course of the friendship, or you may have thought that you and this person were going to be friends forever, but you end up changing. They end up changing. Let me get some messages for the love situation. Soulmates. See, those of you who are healing and being led to love, there is a soulmate connection. Work, someone you may meet through work, or they could be just a business type, could be Capricorn. But marriage, serious relationship, partnership. We have short term here. Quick fling endings in time. It could be that a lot of your relationships in the past were quick, short term, because you had this this damage, this childhood damage that made you leave people, or made them leave you, or just come into your life to use you for things and leave. I see you healing that part of yourself that causes you to attract all this heartbreak. This Ten of Swords is now in reverse, which leads you to this soulmate. So great connection, relationship, profession, colleague, workplace. It could be someone in your workplace. Colleague, or a colleague could be an ex of yours and they end up seeing you in this new relationship, because I do see one person being angry or just not happy for you and in your new relationship. So it could be an ex who's not happy for you, but oh well, they may have did you wrong. Okay, what does the viewer need to take action on? Give me some more messages about them taking action. It's something to do with something that may have you in the spotlight. Some of you may want to create videos or something. It's time to take action. Some of you may be shy. Maybe shy to put your work out there, put your creativity out there, but there's no time like now. Okay, new romantic cycle begins. Why is this card here? See? This is the second time the Three of Swords has come out in reverse. You are healing. This Five of Swords, for those of you who are dealing with love situations, Five of Swords. This 555 number that you're seeing has to do with you healing. The sooner you heal, the more you focus on healing and make it a daily task, a daily practice, the sooner this new romantic, and notice it says a new romantic cycle. So this means that your last cycle was bad. They were short-term relationships. They were annoying as hell. They were toxic people, game players, heartbreakers. That's about to change. Why are emotions running high for the viewer? Yeah, I was getting this from before. Like, doing healing, your emotions are going to be running high. You may cry because you're bringing up old things that have been just there for a while. Revisiting the past and having to cry those things out. Probably meditate, and you may cry during meditations. But it's coming out. It's coming out. Here you got 2 new moons. So this is all about the new moon, especially these 2 cards here. It's like there's taking action on your career and taking action on your healing. I feel like for a lot of you, you may get the dream career and the relationship at once. Like at the same time or very close together. The healing may open up every single door for you. That could be what the major change is, that you heal. And you see that this blockage has been blocking everything. Like you realize that pain had been blocking everything from flowing to you. It's like the floodgates open. You have a new career. You meet new love. You know what I'm seeing? Cardi B, like when she was working so hard to get famous, no one was seeing her on the Love and Hip Hop, and then she got famous, then she got married. You know, it all happened at once. Fame, marriage, success, marriage, like right away. So that's how I see it happening for you. That's like the major change, is that you do this one thing, this healing process, and everything just opens up. Like it's just you realize this was the one thing I had to do for all of this to happen. Yes, it is. Okay, so just trust. Because once I see this Temperance here, it's telling me that whatever you lost, it was for a reason. It was for a reason. And I feel like you're not going to need anyone. There won't be any more people like turning you down because you won't need anyone's approval. So, yeah. So this is why you've been seeing 555. The main thing is that there's healing to be done. It may be just the last part of your healing. It may just be that last thing that you need to do. Some of you may need to travel. Like if you've been planning or thinking about a trip because you feel like you need a break, you may actually really benefit from this trip. You may really benefit from this move. Maybe you've been living somewhere where the energy is just low and the people are just low. They don't really work on themselves. They just stay stuck. You see, they just stay and damage everyone else around them. So maybe you're moving out of a bad area, a place where people are just negative in their minds. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm hoping that this helps you. I hope you do the work and reap the success. Feel free to check out my other readings. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.